Did you fucking say Usher? Hey, welcome to Catastrophe. We're gonna play some,
Guess what game we're playing?
Yeah. I'm sure there's nothing that has been on the screen in the last few seconds that you could possibly tell what we were playing from.
But, this is one of my favorite games. Ooh, that's loud.
Yeah, alright.
Okay.
There you go.
It's okay, I don't need to hear the enemy walking up on me. Okay.
And we're back.
And we're back. Okay.
We're back for real.
New game. Oh, I forgot about this.
It's okay. Character creation is good. You can, people will get into it,
Here, you pick a letter, then I'll pick a letter.
Let's go with R.
Okay. I'll go with... Now your turn.
N. U.
Rengua.
Let's go with an H.
And Renguar.
Renguar.
There we go. Okay.
We are Sir Renguar.
I always play male, so I'm gonna just...
We are Lady Renguar.
What should we start as?
Oh, I think it'd be funny to play Deprived.
Deprived.
But then again, Deprived's like the best class in the game, so maybe not.
Deprived it is.
No.
Fine, we'll do that.
Let's do something we don't normally do. So let's either do thief,
I do thief,
cleric.
So.
Okay, well then let's do pyromancer, cleric, or sorcerer.
Sorcerer. And master key.
Because that's super useful.
Oh boy. Is that a big chungus?
That is a big chungus. It's up to you on the body type for the character, because I really don't care.
Okay.
I know that Delta Farmer on the males looks almost exactly like Ryan Reynolds, but
Delta Farmer.
I think it's either Delta Farmer or Far East Traveler.
I think that.
It's one of those
usually.
two.
Oof, that is
yikes.
Sickly.
Yeah, she kind of looks like she's dying. That one kind of looks like she's dying too. That one.
That one?
No, down.
Oh,
that one.
That one. Yeah, they...
The one where the dubious Karim looks like Lord Voldemort. And,
That one?
Yeah. It kind of looks like Voldemort.
Kinda.
Just more of a nose.
We'll do that one. That looks bad.
Yeah. She just looks so pale.
Oof. Oh, God.
Oh, God. You gotta remember this is Dark Souls. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
I think the pigtails, just because it's so bad in this game that it's... Oh, but then maybe straight A. I think straight A is gonna have to be our hairstyle.
Yeah.
It looks terrible.
Ooh.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
That looks terrible, so then we'll go with that.
And then we'll go with a
silver because she's dying, or do you want to give her a real hair color?
We'll do gray.
Gray,
not
so
even
she's
silver.
borderline dying.
Yeah. Oh, I can do even more custom.
Oh no.
Well, let me see. Ooh, that's a lot. I'm just gonna go with
So we have our dying old lady as our main character.
And here we go.
Yep.
Shit.
And now the game has begun.
Yeah.
The game is afoot. The foot is a game. You want to just skip past this?
Should we? I mean, I guess we can.
Well, I feel like we'll be talking over it anyway, so...
I mean,
large trees.
Fine.
It's like, I can't.
It's not skipping.
Press start. That's right.
Fine. Ignore the story. We will make our own.
Yeah, I was saying, no one's gonna watch this to watch the cutscenes. Not while we're talking, at least. That is a rough character design.
Yeah. Ooh, she thick.
Yeah. And her name's Renguar.
Ooh, oh yeah.
To add on to all of it.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
Shit.
Wow. I thought you were good at this game.
I am. I'm great. Hey, buddy. What's up?
Why is he just standing there taking it?
I mean, look at him. Look at me.
You kind of look like a fat version of the nun.
You're right.
Like you're just gonna come gliding down the hallway
I hated that movie.
I didn't hate it, but I definitely don't think it was my favorite.
It really did not do anything for me in the scary department.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to talk about bad horror movies, let's just go ahead and bring up The Conjuring 2. That was terrible. Like,
not as bad as The Nun was.
See, I disagree. I feel like it's the exact opposite for me. It's like, it's The Nun, but it's not very much higher, but I know they can't see my hands, but I did, I did The Nun is just slightly above The Conjuring 2, because I thought The Conjuring 2 was kind of a waste of time.
I guess, but everything was so predictable in the Nun.
I mean,
everything I knew what was gonna happen.
I mean, honestly, same with Conjuring 2. Like, I literally leaned over to Chris and I was like, all right, and for the next scene, he's gonna pop up in the chair and say, "My house." And guess exactly what happened. That.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just...
Like, they were both bad.
The Nun was, like, what, the 5th movie in the line?
I don't know.
So it wasn't...
Sure.
It wasn't
like, I don't know.
It wasn't as stale. But then again, the, like, the chairs at the theater I was at were just garbage.
Well, that doesn't help. I think part of the reason that I enjoyed The Nun a little more than you did is because I watched it with Micah and Miller, and they were both just like, I mean, they're terrible in scary movies. Micah Micah acts like a kitten, basically. And I hope he's watching this because I'm calling him out on it. You act like a kitten. You get scared at stuff, and then sometimes you yelling scares me because you yell. Like when we were watching, what was the movie? It's like Hereditary.
Oh, that was such a good movie.
And he got scared when the grandma showed up.
Is it spoilers?
Not really.
Okay.
It's such a, like, it's so early on, and it's such a minuscule thing because they never touch on it again, as far as I remember.
Am I supposed to get my sorcery staff yet? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I've never played a sorcerer.
Neither have I.
I would imagine not, because I would imagine it's up there.
Oof.
Because normally when you play classes that require multiple shit, it's scattered throughout here.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, another point.
This guy's dead.
Micah, when you scream when the grandma shows up, or when you did, that scared the crap out of me. And I was like, I was relaxed, and I was like, oh, that's nice. Her grandma showing back up, showing the mom a good time. Like,
oh, bitch.
Like, oh, remember the good times with me, kind of thing.
I'm trying to remember
screamed,
the grandma,
and it scared the living shit out of me. So I freaked out because you freaked out.
Did I scream?
Everyone did, because Micah literally, I mean, it was like a blood-curdling, like, yelp.
I definitely jumped. I don't think I screamed, but I might be wrong. I don't know, but that did get me.
I don't remember the specifics. Yeah, I was gonna say, I jumped and I was like, fuck! Like, I was like, what are you, like, why? That wasn't even a scary part.
Oh, shit!
Although, now it is a little spoiler territory, so
okay,
just stop listening for a second, if you don't want to have it spoiled. There was a scene later on in the movie where the mom is possessed and she's crawling across the wall, and Miller started laughing, and because he had seen the movie before, and I, like, my eyes zoned in on it, and I was like, oh no, because, like, internally I was like, that's kind of scary, but at the same time, like, I was like, oh, it'll be fine.
Gotti. Yeah.
And had Micah not noticed it when Miller was laughing, he even admitted to it later. He was like, I would have screamed so loud. And I was like, I'm really glad you didn't, because that would have got me so bad. Like, I can watch a horror movie on my own, and I can be pretty okay for the movie, but damn, if other people are there and they scream, like, it is bad. And speaking of horror movies, did you see that they're making another...
Annabelle?
Annabelle, yeah. Annabelle Comes Home or some shit like that.
Is it just me, or is this boss fight way easier than I remember?
Well, you also do have magic, and magic apparently in Dark Souls 1 was like the best way to play the game because it made it the easiest.
Yeah, it really did. Woo!
Because that seemed stupid easy. Having played this boss fight before as deprived, as like pretty much every other class, that seems ridiculously easy, and it kind of pisses me off.
I didn't even have to dodge. I just walked back.
Yeah.
That was great. I wish the rest of the game was like that.
It might be. I mean, we've never done a pure sorcery build, like, from the beginning.
That's true.
I mean, I did hear that this was the most dumb way to play the game. So.
Yeah, definitely the easiest.
Yeah.
Not that this game's easy.
No, this game is not an easy game. Well, okay, let's be honest for a minute. The game's pretty easy if you have an insane amount of patience.
It's not an easy game. It's pretty easy.
Well, I was going to say, if you have an insane amount of patience, it's easy because every boss is on a pattern.
Yeah.
But I find this game to be difficult because I get greedy a lot. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting close to killing the boss. Well, maybe I can add in another hit or two on this pattern. Maybe I'll be able to survive through it. And then I die.
Yeah,
and I can only blame myself. Because I knew it was a bad idea, and I still did it.
But it feels so good to hit.
It does.
To land it.
It really does. And I think that's how they get people, and they goat you into getting greedy, and then boom, you're dead.
Yeah.
You're dead.
So this is the main hub, where we'll be back here quite a few times.
Hey, so...
What?
A buddy of ours is trying to figure out if he should sell his instrument or not, and this is something he's had for a long time, has a lot of good memories of. Comment down below what you think. I know it won't matter now, and he'll probably have made this decision by the time that this video either goes up or we get a lot of comments on it. But I'm curious what you guys have to think on something like that. Like,
that is a good question. I mean, I don't know if this will be up quick enough to help, but if it is,
well, yeah, that's what I was just saying.
then yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Well, because I'm curious what people think, because I personally, and I'll throw this message over to him in a little bit as soon as we finish recording this episode. I don't think he should, because he has so many good memories of it. Unless, like, he needs to. Like, if he needs it to pay the rent, do what you gotta do. But if it's just something that you'd have extra spending cash, if you really, really like it and you have a lot of good memories from it, I'd keep it. It's just one instrument, like...
Yeah. I mean,
then again, if you don't care, and, like, I mean, if it really doesn't have a lot of sentimental value to you, then don't.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an instrument. It just depends on how attached you are, and if you don't have that much of an attachment, then I would say sell it.
Well, yeah, exactly. But, I mean, if this is something that you love and you have good memories of band, like, I think he enjoyed band.
Yeah.
I would hope so. He did it for all the years he was down here in Texas.
But also, money's pretty nice, too.
I mean, it is, but it depends, I guess, how much you can sell it for. Because I know his is not, like, the world's best trumpet, and it's also been used for several years. So you might still be able to sell it for a decent price, but I don't know. I don't know the trumpet market, so...
Praise the sun. There's no sun. He lied.
That's a shame. Escanor would be disappointed.
Yes, he would.
Yes. Thomas would also be disappointed.
Yes, it is easy.
Yes. Oh, man. Well, I think on that note, we're going to go ahead and next time it, because this is already a little further than I thought it was going to be.
Oh.
Yeah, so next time.
Okay, goodbye.